A major artery with 1.0 centimeter square cross-sectional area carrying blood branches into 18 smaller arteries, each having a cross-sectional area of 0.4 centimeter square and carrying equal volumes of blood per unit time. The ratio of speed of blood in the major artery over speed of blood in the smaller artery is: as a fluid moves from a wider pipe to a narrow one, the volume of the fluid that moves a given distance in a given time period does not change. But since the width of the narrower pipe is smaller, the fluid must move faster in order to move the same amount of fluid the same distance in the same amount of time. This is because the continuity equation follows from the application of the law of conservation of mass to the flow of ideal fluids. Suppose a cup fully filled with a liquid. Now if you add extra liquid into the fully filled cup, then the liquid will overflow from the cup. The reason behind this is very simple. Since the cup was fully filled, it didn't have extra space to hold the extra poured liquid. Now you have to pay attention to a phenomenon that happened when you poured the extra liquid into a fully filled cup. The amount of liquid that overflowed due to pouring extra liquid was equal to the amount of liquid you poured into the cup. Observe the behavior of a river. In a wide unconstricted region, it flows slowly. But if its flow is narrowed by canyon walls, it speeds up dramatically. So is by the question, the major artery, which has the largest cross-sectional area, is carrying blood branches into 18 smaller arteries. So we have the equation here, that is A1 V1 equal to A2 V2, and we have A1, that is the major artery, and we have one major artery, and we don't know about the V1, and we know A2 are the smallest arteries, so we have 18 smallest arteries, and we don't know about the V2 as well. So if we apply these numbers that we know from this question, we will come up with 1V1 equal to 18 into 0.4 into V2. So in the question, they are asking about the ratio between the speed of major artery and the smaller artery. So that is basically V1 over V2. So V1 over V2 equal to 18 into 0.4 over 1. So the answer is 7.2. So that is the third answer.